Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kana Step and this is going to be the fourth battle in the Toyotomi Hideyoshi historical campaign series. So I have finished the last battle, which was a nightmare. I can't even remember the name of it. Negoroji, that's what it was called. And I've finally kind of washed the bad taste off of my mouth from that battle, and I am ready to move on with the rest of these and wrap them up here. So Takajo is going to be the next battle. I don't know anything about it from an historical perspective, so let's just kind of jump right on in and read about it and try to learn something here. So Hideyoshi's enemies were many, but eventually he concentrated his efforts against the Shimazu clan. With his half-brother, Hashiba Hidanaga, he pursued the Shimazu army into Hyuga province, but broke off the chase to besiege Takajo castle. As Toyotomi's army encamped for the siege, the fleeing Shimazu turned back to fight, forcing him to take the field in his own defense. His trick of sending a unit around the attackers to cause confusion is worth repeating, especially as his forces are outnumbered, and it may even bring victory. So the conditions are going to be standard victory conditions, or get 50 men to the rear area of the Shimazu army and hold the position marked near the southwest corner for 2 minutes. Toyotomi must survive the battle. That sounds interesting. That actually sounds kind of fun, and it sounds like those are victory conditions that are more or less pretty well defined, I would say, you know, while comparing it with that last battle. So by the sounds of it, I could win this the traditional way by just beating the enemy army. However, it does appear, by the sounds of things, is that I will be outnumbered, maybe even outclassed. I don't know. So kind of the way around that, if I can't win that battle, the straight up way is to, of course, hold a designated area in the rear of the map for 2 minutes. That sounds neat, and I do have some units that might make some good candidates, depending on the geography of the map itself. Now, the first unit that comes to mind is Naginata. This is going to be my tank unit, right? Heavy armor, high defense, high morale. The problem is it's going to be slow, so I don't know how well it's going to be at getting to that back corner, and it might be better served just holding that front line for me. Since I'm assuming I'm on the defense because I am being attacked by the Shimazu army attacking my camp. I'm assuming I'm on the defense. So I'm assuming that what I could do is just kind of sit my Naginata on my front line and help me hold that line. The thing is, when they get tired, their fighting abilities will decrease, you know, as with all units. But because they have heavy armor, they will get tired faster. So by trying to kind of run them off to that far corner, it might not be the best idea. Because if my idea is that, hey, they have high defense and high morale, well, it's going to be lower by the time they get there because they're going to be exhausted. So maybe not them. What about Yarikav? They're fast, good, but can they actually hold anything once they get there? Depends on the size of the map, right? If it's a huge map and I can just run right by the enemy and there's nothing around me, maybe it'll be 2 whole minutes before anyone gets to that corner, right? Nodachi Samurai, that's a better option than you would think. Nodachi Samurai, despite the fact that they have low defense and low armor, they have high morale, and so they can hang on to a point for a while. They also have 5 honor, you know, this unit and then this unit. I would not be using my general's unit, but they both do have 5 honor, which means they will be fighting, you know, essentially, maybe not to the last man, but very, very close. So that is an option, is sending a unit of Nodachi Samurai, and if I didn't mention it already, they are faster. Nodachi Samurai are faster than Yari Samurai at least, and Naginata, of course. Maybe on the same speed as Ashigaru, I'm not sure. Ashigaru are not an option. They just don't have the fighting ability to hold on to anything. Now, something that is not mentioned in the victory conditions is, do I just have to have my forces holding that area for 2 minutes, or do I have to keep the enemy off of that area as well? I'd assume that it just all that matters is my forces are on that section. I don't think nothing is mentioned here about keeping the enemy away from that section. In fact, based on the scenario that I'm creating, I'm supposed to be trying to distract some of their forces. So that seems like that would be fine if they also entered that section that I was guarding essentially. And that all that should matter would be that I blast for 2 minutes, right? Naginata Cav are another option because they are a really good attacking cavalry unit, but they might be better served on the front lines helping me hold the lines. They are not super fast, so Another idea would just be to send a couple of units. Again, this depends on the situation, right? Depends on what I feel like I have to hold out against. But perhaps, you know, like Nodachi Samurai and a Yari Cav, you know, like, again, not great holding units, but maybe together the Yari Cav to get the initial cap and to get that counter starting down, you know, like counting down, and then the Nodachi Samurai to kind of come and help hold it for that last minute or so, however long that counter is. That's probably a fair idea. And would I be able to hold a front line without my Yari Cav and my Nodachi Samurai with Naginata Cav, Naginata Infantry, 2 Yari Infantry, and then 2 Ashigaru, as well as my general being a Nodachi Samurai? I think so. Without knowing what the enemy has, yeah, I think that as long as I have a good defensive position, that should be enough of a force to hold this southwest corner with a unit of Yari Cav and Nodachi Samurai. So, without having seen anything, that's my initial idea, but let's jump on in and kind of see the lay of the land. Oh, fun. This is a cool map. I like this. This looks pretty cool. And I also, it's interesting how my army is kind of spread out and it's kind of shitty, but it's funny. You might think that I'd be annoyed by this and think, oh, geez, what a chore. I think it's kind of cool when they kind of separate the army and make you kind of figure it out. So I think that part's fun and exciting. So it's a good defensive position relatively. It'd be better if I could obviously have my forces concentrated up here. It looks like my Naginata is going to be down here in the valley. So if I were a betting man, I would be betting that they're just going to be sacrificed to the dogs, right? There's 50 of them, not even a full unit. They might be able to back up to, like, we will see. I don't even know if they'll be able to back up at all. They might get jumped immediately. And I might be forming a front line with these 2 Yari Samurai and these Ashigaru just on this front, this little section of the hill right here. In fact, I can kind of get them grouped up right away because I'm assuming that will be my front line right there. And then let's see. Do I want to group up anyone else, or is not really any point? So the guys that I assume that I'm going to be sending is this Yari Cav over here and this Nodachi Samurai over here. And this is going to be that point that I need to hold. And it doesn't seem too far away. Again, it does depend on how the enemy is going to deploy. Will there be any enemies up here? Do I need to wait for them to crash down into the valley before I can sneak my guys around? Or can I just immediately make a beeline for that area? That's going to be something where the annoying part of this battle could be that it has those conditions like the last battle where sometimes the enemy did not leave that castle and sometimes they did. And the conditions to make that so were so fine that it could be a little bit frustrating to try to repeat the same conditions over and over again. So if there's a certain scenario like this in this battle where sometimes they stay up there and I can't get around them, and then sometimes they come on down, that could be, just like looking ahead, that could be one thing that could be kind of annoying about this battle, is trying to figure out those exact conditions. The fact that this Yari Cav is on the opposite end is not ideal, but again, it's super fast, so not a big deal. And the fact that I can have my Naginata Cav and my general reinforce what would be my front line, like right here, is fine. This Ashigaru unit is it's an interesting position, and depending on whatever enemy presence is going to be up here, I'm almost tempted to bring it kind of like into the woods, and I wonder if I can get a flanking position with them. You know, like maybe if my Naginata can come back here and hold this section with these Ashigaru helping them out in the forest, maybe that can make that last stand last a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure. So, do I want to group up anyone else? I don't really, I don't know. Let's just kind of get my front line grouped up and just jump on in. Yeah, see what's going to happen here. Guys, you go here, and then do I have time to get you back? Maybe I do. Yeah, the enemy's not really like close by, are they? Oh, yep, here they are. So, Ashigaru, you guys need to start running like right away. Naginata. Okay, so Naginata, my Ashigaru can outrun Naginata, thank Christ. Let's get my Yari Cav coming over here, and there is enemy over here. Okay, so that's crazy. Yari, Cav, Cav archers, heavy. Oh, heavy Cav, damn. Ugh. Okay, interesting. Let's get my general like down here. And my Nodachi Samurai. What am I gonna do about this? Damn. These guys are running, right? Yeah, you guys are running. And Naginata. Let's see. What's in the center? Yari Samurai, archers, Ashigaru, Yari Samurai. Fascinating. And the general's right here in the Cav archer unit. And I don't have any archers. Heavy Cav. Let's bring my spears. My spear front line up here. And then let's have my Naginata like hold here. Along with these Ashigaru can kind of hold this section in the forest. These Naginata have low attack, so they will take a long time to get anything done. And then, let's see, Naginata Cav. Gosh, they could kill Naginata infantry quickly. Maybe not fast enough. I don't know. They're an anti-infantry Cav unit, so like, let's kind of keep you guys back here till I find out what I want to do with you. And then, yeah, Yari Cav, you're still hanging out. Yeah, I'm waiting for this enemy to kind of like collapse on in. I wonder if I could sneak them into the forest, but I think that's a little bit too early for those shenanigans, honestly. Yeah. Alright, so we got Naginata coming up, and I think I need to get my Naginata Cav to try to take this engagement, because I can potentially break these guys. This whole flank. I know good armor, good defense, all that jazz, but Naginata Cav have good stats, so they could possibly make something happen here. Luckily, I'm not seeing any... Oh, I was just going to say I'm not seeing any archers. Here they are. There's some archers right there. And then they do, of course, have their Cav archers as well. So they're coming straight up the middle with some Ashigaru. That's fine. And let's get my Naginata Cav into the fight here. And then try to support my Ashigaru. And then, yeah, these Naginata can come down and fight these Naginata. And then, do I have anything? Let's see, not really. No, don't want to do that. And yeah, it's kind of hard to know what's gonna... So they're gonna try to come over and support on this side, so let's help them out there. And are we gonna break them? Are we gonna break them on this side? Let's see, we are getting rid of those Ashigaru. And yeah, they're just hanging out there. They're like guarding this approach, which is really bad, because I was hoping I could get by here with my Yari Cav. Now, let's see. I think Yari Cav with Nodachi Samurai can possibly beat a heavy Cav unit. And here, let's get in here and try to help out against these guys here. And let's help out against these guys here. And yeah, they're running away. That's perfect. Now let's get into the flank of these guys. That'd be really nice. And let's see. What do we got? Sneaky. Sneaky. Let's get. I don't know. Alright, let's get my general fighting here. Spears fighting Yari Cav is a decent fight for us. And if we can break this flank over here on this side, that would be nice. But, I don't know. They're fighting pretty hard. Which is not great. Let's see. Can we get something going? Alright, let's just... Yep, Yari Cav, let's go. And then, nope. Yeah, let's go here. Yep, Yari Cav, go here into the heavy Cav. Like, guys, please run. Please run. Unless, I think we might be able to 2v1 this heavy Cav with Nodachi Samurai and my Yari Cav. Maybe. Yari Cav, Cav archers. Let's turn on with my spears and help that fight out, actually. And General, let's go in here and help out. And let's get you guys in engage at will on this side. Looks like my Ashigaru on this side are breaking, which is unfortunate. Oh, yeah, I'm going to lose the flanks on this side. Yikes. Yikes. Can I rally these Ashigaru? Not really, no. Doesn't look like it. How is this fight going? Are we going to beat these heavy Cav even though I'm 3v1ing them? Nah, I don't know. Looks like they're not going to die. It's a Yari Cav losing badly. Yeah, let's try to break these Samurai on this side. Yeah, I'm going to lose this flank. If I can try to hold them up with some Ashigaru, that'd be good. Yeah, man, that's a tough fight. Let's see. Alright, my general is hanging out here. Yep, we did break him. That's good. So we did break them on this side. Did we break their... Yeah, their heavy cav is running away. Let's use my Yari cav to drive off their cav archers. And then Nodachi Samurai, just make a beeline for that hill up there. Then Ashigaru, chase off their cav. General, get back a little bit. And then, yeah, drive off their cav here. And then, yeah, just hold ground on this side. Actually, back up and hold ground with the general. That's what I want, yeah. And then help out with the cav. Just push against the cav. Push against the cav, all of you guys. Go, go, go. Because it's just cav archers, I think. Yeah, cav archers, cav archers, cav archers. Yeah, spears and Yari cav can push off cav archers. General, you go there. And then it's going to be basically like my Ashigaru and then my general holding out against their Yari Samurai, which... We'll see. We'll see what happens there. What do they have? Oh, gosh. Yeah, hopefully my general doesn't die here. It's going to be tough because their guys are rallying now. Yeah, their guys are rallying. Damn. Damn. I think I want to bring back this unit of Nodachi Samurai to maybe help out against... It's interesting. It looks like they're pushing towards my main army right now. That's interesting. Let's keep pushing with my guys. And then... Yeah, they're gonna... Yeah, they're running down here. So let's hold them up. Yeah, we're all just like making a run for it, I guess. Yeah, Nodachi Samurai going in there. They're driving off those Yari Samurai. And their archers are running away. And then it's just their general, which is that cav archer unit. So it's going to be a matter of basically just getting that cav archer. Keeping my general... Yeah, those actually got running away. But honestly, these units are backing off. And now my general can kind of like just help out against these Naginata on this side. And now, where's my Yari cav? Yeah, Yari cav go this way and just drive off the cav archers. And then I just want my spears basically to just run up to this hill. Yeah, so now, yep, they're running away. That's perfect. That's perfect. Nice. So yeah, let's just get my spears running up to this hill here. And yeah, let's see. They're going that way. They're going that way. My general can fend off this unit. Oh, they're running away. Perfect. Perfect. And let's have... Nope, Yari cav, keep driving off their general. Yeah, drive off their general, please. And then... yeah, Samurai, Yari Samurai, come up here. Go uphill. And as long as my general doesn't die... But these Naginata are running away. And there's a unit of Yari Samurai here. So I kind of need to keep my general just like... away from them. Because I feel like... Fingers crossed, but I feel like that's the only thing that can end my chances of victory here. Because I should be able to get up here to this area, or just like beat them, you know, militarily. Because I feel like I did win this battle as long as no other reinforcements come on. But it's going to be a question of whether or not, yeah, these cav archers get away from my Yari cav. They do outnumber my Yari cav, and they still are shooting, so like they're trying to shoot my general, it looks like. But yeah, I can get my guys up to this area up here and get that countdown going. And then no matter what happens with these cav archers, I should be able to win this battle as long as I get my general. Keep moving, man. Keep moving. You got to keep moving. Yeah, now they're going to try to peel off these my Yari cav with their spears. So let's not get caught by that. Yeah, let's go back this way. And yeah, at least now we're distracting two units right here. We're distracting the cav archers and the Yari cav. So if I just want to bring out these guys up over here for like Overwatch purposes, and just distract and pull off these Yari Samurai that way, and that's going to give me time to secure this location. I can put my general like all the way in the back, just make sure you're safe. Here, and then yeah, like spears up front, holding here. Nodachi Samurai, second rank. And Yari Samurai, protect the general. And now the cav archers want to try to sneak past in. So let's just go in for a little crazy charge here. 31 of my guys versus 42 of theirs. But you know, Yari cav does have that bonus versus cavalry. So they are natural counter versus cavalry. And I want to stop this unit from shooting at my general, because this is the only way that this goes wrong for me, right? So I'm in this position. Is there a counter here? Yeah, there's a counter at the bottom left. 1.5 minutes until I win this battle. And yeah, this guy is he says he's shooting, and I don't want him to shoot. Which unit is taking fire? Is it my general? It's not my general yet. And yeah, it'd be nice if he... Let's try to drive him off. Let's bring some Ashigaru over as well. Hopefully their morale holds. But yeah, if we can just kind of like collapse in on this general here, that'd be really nice. And then it would just be this 91 Yari Samurai, which I'm pretty sure I have the numbers to deal with that. Let's spread these guys out a little bit here. And there we go. Yeah, the enemy general is running away with that pressure from those two units. So let's keep my Yari Samurai on them, and then let's bring my Ashigaru back around here. And then, yeah, you guys have to... Oh, yeah, you're exhausted. So there's a chance that the Cav Archers will rally and turn around and start firing at me again. There is a minute and a half left. Why is it... I thought I was already on here for a minute and a half. Oh, I don't know. In any case, we got the countdown going, so hopefully we can hold on. Oh, perfect. Nice. I think that the Yari Samurai must have broke at the last second because I still had a minute left for the counter, and I was just bracing for that last little charge, but I was able to get the victory there. And you know what? That was actually pretty fun. I wasn't able to play the battle exactly how I was hoping to. I was hoping to kind of make better use of the victory condition and using that little point there to hold on to. But they blocked it off pretty well, and the AI played this battle fairly well, I must say. And I was able to mostly... Let's see, does it say Area 1 is captured and held for 2 minutes? Okay, so I must have held it for the entire time. I must have read the counter wrong, I guess. But yeah, hey, that's pretty fun. I liked that. That was enjoyable. I wasn't left guessing too much as to what I had to do to win this battle. And it was a decent push, right? It was a decent push, and my forces were spread out, which made it kind of hard to react to everything. But I was able to do okay there, I think. Naginata Cav, it's always unfortunate when a unit dies to the last man and then they get -4 honor, technically. It's a technicality, but like, that unit should be honored, right? You know, that they killed 129 men, all Naginata, all heavily armored Naginata, and they really held that right flank to the last man, and then they get marked with a -4 honor. It's just kind of like, oh, knife to the heart. Like, it really sucks. But clearly, they did not earn that. Other than that, though, yeah, Yari Cav are real heroes in first off, helping defeat the heavy Cav unit. That was the enemy's best unit. And then after that, helping drive off the Cav Archers and really like making sure that they weren't going to pick off my general. That was really nice. Naginata held the line and still got 58 kills, which is a lot for Naginata. And yeah, Nodachi Samurai did a good job. 200 kills on Yari Samurai. That's a good job. They must have, I'm guessing they must have been holding the rear of the heavy Cav unit, or maybe they were fighting Ashigaru. I'm not sure, but that's a lot. That's good work done. Yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Makes it a little bit more fun when I win right away. Maybe I'm not trying to say. Oh, I don't know that last. I'm still stuck. I'm like, that last battle was just so exhausting. But yeah, that was a cool one. Let's just kind of continue. And the next one, Sendegawa. I can't remember. It sounds familiar, but I'm not going to read this right now. I'm going to save this for the next video. So until next time, I've been Conestep playing Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.